Hello everyone, welcome to the day 4 session of RestAssured API Testing with the Java programming language. So in this session, I'm going to talk about the different type of request and how to validate each request with the different formats. Now in the module 4, we are going to talk about the advanced request types, the post request, how to validate the post request with the RestAssured, and how to verify the JSON body, and how to verify the put request, patch request, delete request. Also, we'll be discussing about using path parameters and query parameters. Let's go one by one. First, we'll discuss about the post request with the JSON body, how to verify it. In the previous session, we already discussed about the GET request, right? How to read the data, how to read the response body of the GET request and response status code of GET request. And first, we'll see the post request with the JSON body. What is the purpose of the post request? Basically, the post request is going to create a new resource in the server. That means it is going to create a new user or new record, okay, new set of data in the server. That's what the purpose of the post request. Okay, so we are having the sample API URL here, but the problem is, there is an issue with this website. The post URL, I mean, this post URL is post API is not working due to some missing token issue. So that's why I'm going to choose a new different website for post request validations. So this is how the code look like. um, there is a creation of MacBook object in the post request, and this is the REST API, and this is the REST API. You see that in API dot RESTful minus API dot dev, and this is the request body with a different type of objects like name, data, year, price, CPU model, hard disk, and all. And in here in the bottom we are we're going to add, I mean, write the code for the post methods. So given dot content type dot JSON, and here is the body you have to provide request body. This is the request body. And dot when, and you have to pass a post request, and this is URL of your post request object slash objects. Then we have in the then section, we are going to validate the response body, right? So then dot status code of 200, and then dot body. This is a name. The name should contain or equals to the MacBook Pro, and the data dot year. This is the data dot year. So this is inside the object of data dot year of equal to 2019, data dot price, data dot CPU model, and data dot hard disk size. So this data we have to go on to verify it. Finally, we are logging all the things in the console. Let's see this practically and how it looks like. Yes. I'm going to create a new method that is called the attest method, public void create a new MacBook, right? And let's see the URL. This is a URI. I'll just copy this one, or I just can write the same thing here, no problem. Rest assured dot base URI is equal to, I'm going to copy the URL here. This is a website. You can also use it, no problem. So the post request, I can copy this, the URL. Okay, this is the sub URL. I mean, this is the endpoint you have to call it. Yes, I'm going to call this. Okay, and then you can start developing the code by using this. Okay, so and then you have to go and declare this response from the request body. Request body, right? So request body, if you don't know how to format this, right? Because this is going to be need to be formatted into the string literal formatted. What is that? String traditional string literal format. So sometimes you don't know how to format this. Okay, it is coming like this. You see this? If you paste here, it should come like this. Okay, you just paste there. That's it, enough. And then come back and yeah. Now given dot. Then we are going to check the content type. Content type. Okay, content type is content type JSON. JSON, and then body. Then we have to verify the body. The body is request body. This is the request body. Yes, request body. Okay. When user is sending the post request, Okay. What is a post request? What is the URL here? This is the objects. Okay. Objects. Copy this object slash object, double quotes slash objects. Right. Next one, after sending this, then you have to verify, the status code, correct? Verify the status code of 200. Is it 200? No. So once you create a post request, right? So it is going to create the record in the server and it is going to give the 201 as a response status code. But the problem is you see that this guy is giving this 200 code. Okay, it's not 201. But whatever the code is here, same thing you have to add in the response status code. Okay, based on your requirement. Okay, some website, okay, some websites, okay, some REST APIs for post request, they are going to add 201. 201 is nothing but created. Okay, 201 is nothing but created. So for this API, they are given 200 as a status code. Fine, no problem. After this, then we have to verify the body, right? Body. And here, which one you want to verify? Name, right? So name, this is the name which has to be created. Name, right? And then again, I want to verify something else that is called uh, maybe year. So the year is inside the year is inside the data, um, data key. Okay, this is the main data object. And inside that we have the year, price, CP model and all. Okay, data dot year. So I'm going to explain you in the future classes about this JSON path, how to read it. But time being, I'm going to explain like this: data dot year. And here you can say equal to, right? So equal to, use the equal method, equal to method. And here you can write, this is the 2019, right? Then body. So no need to verify the entire data. So whatever is important, you can just go and add that, no problem. Okay. It's no need to add all the thing into the sessions. Equals to, I'm going to add this as, okay, 1849, right? 1849 dot 99. So since it is a floating element, you can use the float element F here, no problem. And then after this, if you want to, okay, end up this, you can go on to log dot all, enough. That's it. And something happened here. You see that body, it's all good. I'm sorry, this is not equals, right? Equal to, I have to add the equal to. Yep. And there you go. Perfect. So I think we are done with this post request. So first what we have done, we have created the object for the REST, this base URI. And then this is the request body and given dot content type. This is the common thing for every request, dot body, and we're passing the request body. Okay. If it is a get request, no need to pass anybody here. And if it is a post request or put request, you have to pass the body. Then dot when dot post. After posting this object, then we are going with this request body, and we are going to verify the status code along with the response body with this fields. Now, if you run this, yes, I'm going to run this. It is failing the things. So we'll see that why it is failing. So the problem is, see, it's 2019 and actually it's 2019, but it's not matching, saying that it's not matching. So why it is not matching, we'll see that equal content. It should not be in double quotes because it's a number. It's a number. No need to add in the quotation. It's a number, no quotation. Right click, test. Yes, it is passing now. You see that? This is the response body. And here you go. It's passing. It's passed. Okay, this is the post request, guys. Okay. So how we are doing this post request? So simple, we have the base URI, and this is the request body, and given dot content type dot body. We have to pass it here dot when, and then post method. If you are using the put method, you can just replace the put here in place of post. Okay. Then status code is a common. This is a common, verifying the response body fields and then log all. That's it. Okay. If you want to log all at um, before when before sending the request, you can also do that. No problem. Okay. You can have multiple log alls. Okay. The only thing, it is going to print the logs in the console step by step. Okay. All right. Now, shall we go ahead and look at the put request? Yes. This is the post request. It is going to create a new record in the server. And what is a put request? Put request is nothing but it is updating the existing records. Let's say you have created the record just now. You want to update with something else. By mistakenly, you have added something wrongly, and you want to update with the new data in place of existing data. Okay, you want to replace the entire resource. Okay, replace the entire resource. You want to replace with the entire resource with a different set of data. So this is the same content. The only thing, you have to add the put and objects, and this is the ID of previous record, ID of the previous request. Okay, this I'll show you how to automate this. Now we'll go back to the request here. What is the put request? Object, update object. Okay, update object. We'll go back to the Eclipse, minimize this, add the test, public void update object. Right. So the same URI, base URI, you can copy this, paste here, Control Z, paste here. Okay. And same string, again, request body is equal. Yes. Go back. And this is a request body, right? So copy this, and paste here. That's it. Okay. Semicolon. Ready. So what next? Same thing. Given dot content type dot JSON. Guys, you don't need to spend, you don't need to do any hard work, or don't need to do struggle to find the order. Okay, it's simple. Okay, whatever you have developed the previous one, you can just same thing, you can copy paste, and you can just update the in place of post, you can update the put. Okay, like that. Then when, okay, after when, you have to add the put request, right? Put request with the URL, right? Put request with the URL. So what is the URL here? Go back here. Object 7. Copy this. Object 7. Before this, slash. Close it. Okay. After that, you have to go and do the same thing again. Post. And what is the type of status code is coming here? 200. Same only. 200 only. 200. Okay. Then dot status code. Sorry, 200. Okay, again, you want to verify something? Yes, I want to verify the body. Body of, and the same thing as, okay. Let's say I want to update with the new data, right? So it's not the new data. Is it a new data? No, it's a old data, I think. It's a new data actually. The price. No, I can change this, no problem. 16 Pro. Let's say example, 14 Pro. Okay, and this is the 2021 model. And this is going to be, yeah, same, fine, no problem. This is i9, okay, i7, I can say i7, 1 TB is fine, no problem. This is a silver color, okay, color is different here. Color is added here, okay, no problem. All right, all good. So now I want to verify the name, right? Name, which is equal to, what is that? Here you go. Copy this and paste here. And what else you want to verify? I want to verify another body, that is data.year. This should be in the quotation, right? This is in the quotation. data dot year, and it is equal to Control Z equal to, and what is the value here? Year. Year is not in quotation. You can simply give 2021. It's not in quotation. Anything here? You can remove this. You can, okay, you can close this. Yes. Then body again. What do you want to verify? I want to verify color. Okay. Data dot color. Data dot color is equal to equal to. This is the string, right? So I can mention double quotes string. Now I just want to add log, all that's it. Enough. I don't want to verify everything here. Perfect. Anything else here? Anything is missing? I think, okay, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, a bracket is missing, I think here. Yes, bracket is missing. Now, shall we go and check this one? Before this, I'll do one thing. Yeah, I can go and add it. No problem. Okay. Right click, run, test. Yes. So first one, create a new MacBook is working fine, but update is getting failed. Okay. There is a reason for that. Okay. The problem is you see that there was an issue with this. It is giving 400 error message. Okay. I'll tell you the reason why. The reason is, the reason is this account, I mean, this number is already occupied with something else. You cannot go and update it. So what you can update, whatever you created earlier, right? So whatever created earlier, this one, okay? The ID is created, okay? You can replace with this ID to this one, okay? The same record, we are going to update it. The same record, which we are going to update this one, okay? Apple 16, right? This is Apple MacBook Pro 16. This is what we have to update it. Now we can go and run it. It should work. It's failing. We'll see that. Let's do something else. Okay. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll make it, this one is a false. Enable is equal to false. Let me run only this one. We'll see. Update request. Is getting failed. Let me check it out once again. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I made a mistake. The problem is we did not add this request to body, guys. Okay. That's a problem. There you go. Where is the body here? Yes. After content type. Yes. Here you go. This is the mistake. We have done it. Yes. Now it is passing. Okay. But if you don't give this number, we'll try and see that 7. Earlier it was 7. Now we'll try and test it. It's failing. You see that? So the number should be the previous one. Right. Hope you understand this. Now we'll jump onto the new one. That is patch. What is the patch request? The patch request is nothing but partially update an existing resource. You're not going to update entire resource like put. We're just going to update only partial content. It can be a name, it can be a email, it can be a something else. I'm just adding, you see that name only. I'm not updating any color, year, date, or something else. Okay. I just have to update only the name. That's the partial content. Okay. Let's wait. So you just have to update only the partial data. Okay, let us see this practically so that we can understand. So we'll see the difference. The difference here are given content type, body, same thing. When patch in place of put, we are using patch, then status code and a body, and simple again, same thing. Okay, and we are passing the previous record ID. Okay, Let us go and verify this one. Right. Now let me create another test here. Public void patch partial update object. Right. Now let us go back to the website here. Yes. Partially update object. Okay. Now you see that object 7 is already there. So what we have to do, we can go and copy the same thing, base URI, same thing. The only thing, string request body is equal to double quotation. You can simply copy this, paste it. That's it. Semicolon. Enough. Now Control Shift F. It is going to format the things. No problem. Control Z. I'll do one thing. Yeah. Control Z. Now next one. Tell me. Given, same thing as given dot content type dot JSON. Okay. Body. What is the body? Request body. Here we are passing dot when dot patch, guys. Okay. Dot patch. And what is the object I'm passing here? That is the object 7, right? But 7 is not going to work. You have to use the previous ID. Previous ID. Okay. All right. So then what is the value we are going to pass here? Updated name, right? So we can add, okay. After patch, we have to verify the status code. Dot status code of 200. So we'll see that the patch also 200. Let's see the website. Yes, patch also 200, guys. Okay. Patch also 200. No problem. Dot, dot. Then we have to verify the body, right? So body, which one you want to verify? Only name only, right? So name. It is going to be equal to, equal to, equal to. What is the value here? The same value you have to use it. Copy this, paste here. If you want to use the log.all, you can use it. Log.all. Enough. Done. This done. So you can go on to disable this test by using enable is equal to false. Can minimize this way. Yes. Now I want to verify the partial update, right? Right click, run as TestNG test. It's failing. We'll see why it is failing. What is the reason? It's a 404 is coming. Okay. It is a 404 coming. Why it is not 4 not coming? We'll see that. First, let me go ahead and do like this. First, I want to log this all. I want to get the ID if it is anything giving new here. Let me check it out. Okay, object, and this is a 7. Let me check the website also. Website, yes, object 7. Right, no problem. Yes, it should work actually. It should work. Patch, then right, patch, then it should work. Should work. Okay, let me try it then. No problem. Right click, run as TestNG test. We are running together update object and patch request. So one is failing. Due to what reason? You will see that this is the patch. Let's go ahead and check it out. Any ID is coming up here? Any ID? Yes, ID is there here. Okay, it's a 200 and 404 is coming up here. There might be a reason. We'll see why it is coming like this. Object, right? So we'll do one thing. I'll take this one and check it out. Sorry. I'll take this request. I'll copy this request and I'll try to paste and check the comparison. Why it is failing like that. Okay. Okay. Yes. All good. Yeah, I think I'm taking the different ID here. No problem. Right click, run as TestNG test. This one is failing again. 404, I think. Yes, 404 is coming up. Ideally, it should not be like this. Okay, no problem. Patch, right? Patch. It's a 404 coming up. Why it is coming 404? Maybe because of this one. We'll see. Again, I'm going to change this to 14. I'm not 14, sorry. It's already 14 here, right? 14. I'm going to use 16 UP. 16 UP. Yes, I'm going to use the same thing here. I think I'm not missing anything. Let me check it out once again. It's a name, right? It's a name only. Okay. No difference. No equal to. This is going to be something else. Copy this, paste here. Right click, run as TestNG test. Yes, now it is passing. You see that? All of them are passing. Okay. It's working fine. So this is how you can automate your post and put patch request. Okay. Now finally we are going to work on the delete request. Delete. So what is delete? You know, right? Delete is nothing but deleting the existing resource cache. Okay. You cannot delete the new resource which is not there in the server. Delete is nothing but we are going to delete the existing resource or existing data in the server. Okay, let us see that. How to delete that? Only thing, the delete here, delete method. Okay, given dot when dot log. For delete method, there is no request body. Okay, there is no request body. Okay, you just have to pass the respect to ID, which ID or which object you want to delete it. Okay, so then we are going to verify the status code 200 or 202 or 204. Okay, and then we are just checking the logs. That's it. Okay, nothing much. We'll see this. We'll see this practically. Delete request, right? Test public void delete object. Delete object. Okay, delete object and the same URL. Same URL. Now let's go back to the website here. Yes. Yes, check this out. 200, same thing. Usually, when you delete a resource from the server, it should be, I mean, it ideally should be 204. Okay, but it's okay, no problem. Here it is showing something else, no problem. Right. Now let's see how to do this one. Yes. Okay. There is no request body. Okay. Then given dot content type. Should we add the content type here? Content type is not directly when dot log dot all. Okay. Dot delete dot delete okay, delete which one? It's a patch, it's object, sorry, it's objects slash, and this is the one we are going to delete it, right? After deleting it, right, so it is going to give the status code of status code, I'm sorry, then it should be then, right? So it should be then dot log dot all if you need it, then status code of. So you can use anything, like example, if it's going to be any of, okay, any of, any of, any of. Here you can use the status code as a 200 equals to 200 equal to 200 comma equal to 202 comma or 204. Okay, equal to 204. It can be any of these matches. Okay. Right. So then after this, we are going to verify anything else. No, I don't want to verify anything. I don't want to print anything. Okay. That's it. Now, you have any questions here? No, all good, I think. Yeah, all good. So now I want to run all of them at a time. It's failing the two tests. We'll see why it is failing. I think that is already updated. I think I have to close this. I have to disable this actually. Okay, enable is equal to false. Enable is equal to false. Then this also false. Only thing I have to delete it. Right click. It's failing. Why it is failing? We'll see that. Status code is 404. That means the problem is, it is not able to handle the request. Okay, we'll see why it response body is coming fine. It's coming fine, but only thing it is not giving the proper one. Let me check it out. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So I'll do one thing. First, I'll create a post request. Post request, kidhar hai? Yes, it's update, right? It's a update. And where is the update here? Update, complete, create request. Sorry, here you go. Okay, I'm going to create a new request. Then I want to delete it. Okay, I want to delete it. Let's see that. So I'm creating the resources. I'm deleting the resource. Maybe failing. We'll see. The problem is we need to add this ID. Where is the ID here? Here you go. I want to copy this ID. Okay, I want to copy this ID and paste here. I think should work now. Yes, here you go. It's passing. Both are passing. Okay, so whatever the data, ID, the record you created, do that record only you have to delete it. Okay, right. So this way it's getting passed. So now we are done with the post, put, patch, and delete request. 4 requests. Now we are going to talk about the a different thing that is called parameters. Okay, there are two different type of parameters: the path parameters and query parameters. Okay, what is path parameters? So path parameters is nothing but the purpose of this path parameters are dynamically pass the values into the URL path. So whatever the REST API URL is the right, so there you are passing the values dynamically. Okay, so this is how the path param key and value, and what they are, the variables embedded directly in URL path. We are just injecting those values into the URL path. Okay, this is the purpose is to identify the specific resource. So when somebody asks a question, what is the path parameters? To identify the specific resources, okay, or nested resources in the URL, we're just injecting them some parameters. That is called path parameters. How we took likes, we'll see that. Example, there is a get request. Okay, cars 123. What is the car number? 123. Okay. What is the user? 45 user. Order is 789. So there is a specific value we are passing it. Okay. It can be passed dynamically basically. Okay. You can pass dynamically the values. Okay. So it will be like this example. This is the REST URL, and here given dot path parameters user ID 2, user ID 2, and this user ID we are passing here. Dynamically we are passing here. Okay, you can pass this value dynamically to the your GET request. This is called path parameters. So I'll show you how this is look like in the Postman. You see that this is the query parameters. Okay, you see that's users to users to you're adding user specify the dynamic value here. Okay, you can also pass like this users. You can pass it from the environment variables like this. Okay, or else you can pass the value directly here. 23 example. Okay, this is the a path parameters. Let's say if you're passing different way like this, users question mark page is equal to, this is called query parameters. You see that page is equal to 2 query parameters. Page is the key and 2 is a value. This is called query parameters. So this is for sorting or filtering. Okay, filtering the data, filtering the data like page 2 only or page 3 only, page 4 only. Okay, like that. All right. So path parameters is nothing but it is a dynamically pass the values into the URL path. Okay, injecting the values. Okay, numbers and all. And query parameters are nothing but it is filter or search results. Okay, so and so filter. So and so page or so and so user types. Okay, like that. So what are the key value pairs appended after a question mark? Okay, there is a question mark symbol is then in the URL. After that, whatever you added, that is part of the query parameters. Okay, that is part of the query parameters. So the purpose is to filter, sort, search or paginate of collection of resources. All right. And this is the one query parameters key and value. And this is how it look like. You see that car, question mark color. Car, which type of color? Blue. And a brand, Toyota. Okay. So this is called, filtering things. Okay. And this is called sorting one. Products, which is equal to 2. And sort is equal to price descending order. Okay. This is the query parameters. Right. So this is an example. You can see this. Okay. So let us go on to check this out. Okay. How we can use this and how we can validate in the rest assured. Okay. Let's see that. First, let's go with the path parameters. Okay. Test public wide using path params. Right. So I'm going to use the old website only, which is there here, right? Where is it here? Yes, here you go. For this, post request is not working. I tried it. The problem is, if you click on this post request, right, it's giving the missing token. So it is not giving the response body. Maybe there is a problem with the website, no problem. For get request, okay, you see this users too. This is the path parameters, okay? So this is coming fine. Copy this, copy this, copy this, okay? Rest assured. Rest assured dot base URI is equal to, here you go. Remove this because it is not part of this one. Okay. Yes. What next? Yes. So given dot path params. Okay. Given dot path params. Given dot path params. So what is the value here? It's a users, right? It's a user. Okay. User. Okay. You can use here. No problem. API and here. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not API here. User. And here you can see the value. Okay. You can use the value here. Dot. It's not a body, sorry. It's not a when. It's a when dot get resource URL API user user users, right? Users, and you can pass this user in the form of dollar symbol slash dollar symbol. Yes. Dot then status code of 200. Correct. Log dot all. Perfect. Now, if you run this, okay, I'm going to comment this enable is equal to false, and this also enable is equal to false. Everything is fine. Yes, this is going to be false. Yes. Now, when you run this, it's passing. It's printing the values. If you want to extract the values also, you can verify data dot email also. You can verify it. Example, I'm verifying this. Okay. Here you go. Dot body, right? Dot body. And here, what is the value? Data dot email, right? Data dot email. And here equal to, right? Equal to, equal to. And here you go. Yes. Now you run it. It should pass. Yes. So this is how we can automate, using the path parameters also. Okay. So now we'll see the query parameters, how it look like, the query parameters. Yes, here you go. Now there is a URL page 2 is there, right? Page 2. Copy this. Let's go here. Test public wide query using query parameters, query params. Right. Same URI. Okay. And yeah, same given dot query parameters, query params. And here we can use the page, right? Page. And here you go, the number, number 2. Then same thing, dot when, dot get, and here you can use the URL, right? Slash API slash users slash users, right? So dot then, yep, dot then, dot status code 200, all right? Dot, if you want to verify the body, no problem, you can verify it, or else you can just use log all, that's it, semicolon. And this is going to be false, enable is equal to false, and now run it. It's failing. We'll see why it's failing here. It's a 401 coming up. Okay. It's a 401. Why it's 401 come? I think there might be a reason. We'll see that. I think this is not working. Let me check this out. Page 2, right? Page 2. Where is the website here? Go back. Page 2. I don't think page 2 is there or not. We'll see. It's not there actually. It's not there. It is not there. I think, yes, here you go. Delay is equal to 3 is right. So this is fine. This should be fine. Yeah, I can use this. I can use this 200 response code. Users delay is equal to 3. Delay is equal to 3. So I can use delay. I can use delay equal to 3. Okay. Now shall we go ahead and run it? We'll see. Users, API users is fine. Once you click this, see, this is the problem actually. You see the missing API key. So this is the 404 is coming up. I think 404, 403 is coming up. Okay. But it's not going to be a problem because it should work this way. We are using the correct one. Okay. But the only problem, we don't have the proper endpoint URL for that query parameters. Don't worry, it is failing. That's okay. Because this is throwing 401 because the URL is not working. No problem. So whatever the code we have written is correct. Whatever the code we are given, it is correct. Okay. All right. Should we pass any data here? I think no, it's not required. Page, everything is fine. Query parameters is a question mark here after users and 2. Yep, fine. And here after users, question mark delay is equal to 3. And here you go. This is not working because the URL is not working. That's why it's not working. Fine, no problem. Yeah. So this is the code we have written for the post, put, patch, delete request. Also, we use query and path parameters. So this is end of the session for the 4 modules.